But it's very important for us to understand the history of candlesticks. So what I want to first do is I want to first show us the video. If the video is properly aligned on your phone, let me know before I continue to play it. Let me know if the video is properly showing on your phone very well. I'll just play for like 10 seconds. I'll come back. So I want to ask, is the video okay? Is it playing well? Is it well aligned on your phone? Please type yes, please. Is the video playing well? Is the sound okay? And is the alignment of the video okay? Because it's slant. Okay, thank you. So let me continue.
The history of Japanese candlesticks. Japanese candlesticks are a popular tool used in technical analysis for trading stocks, currencies, and other financial instruments. This type of charting technique originated in Japan in the 18th century and has since become a widely used method for analyzing market trends and making informed trading decisions. The origins of Japanese candlesticks can be traced back to the rice markets of Japan during the 1700s. At the time, the samurai had control of the government and were popular not just for their fighting skills, but also for their business acumen. Samurais received a measure of rice as payment for their services. Rice was a popular commodity in Japan, forming an essential part of daily meals and the main ingredient for making sake, a popular drink. It was the primary form of currency in Japan and had been well established since the 1600s. Gold, silver, and rapeseed oil came later. Munehisa Homa was a Japanese trader who lived during the 18th century and is widely regarded as the father of Japanese candlestick charting. Homa was born into a wealthy merchant family in the city of Sakata in present-day Yamagata Prefecture. Around 1710, the rice market underwent a transformation with the emergence of a futures market. Prior to this, rice was only traded on the spot. This new system relied on coupons that guaranteed future deliveries of rice. The emergence of a secondary market for coupon trading was an offshoot of this system, and it was in this market that Munehisa Homa thrived. Homa became a successful trader in the rice markets of Japan when he developed a sophisticated system for analyzing price movements using candlestick charts. The charts were designed to provide traders with a visual representation of price movements over a specific period, typically 1 day or 1 week. Homa was known for his skill in predicting market trends and making profitable trades based on his analysis. The traditional Japanese candlestick chart consists of a rectangular box which represents the opening and closing price of the asset being traded. A line, referred to as the wick or shadow, extends from the top and bottom of the box, indicating the highest and lowest price points for the period being analyzed. The length of the wick is determined by the volatility of the market, with longer wicks indicating greater price fluctuations. Homa's contributions to the development of candlestick charting were significant. He introduced the concept of open and close prices. He also identified a number of candlestick patterns that are still used by traders today, including the doji, the hammer, and the hanging man. In Japan, the use of candlestick charts became so widespread that a variety of candlestick patterns were developed, each with its own unique meaning and interpretation. These patterns, known as reversal and continuation patterns, were used by traders to identify potential market trends and reversals. Homa observed several aspects of rice trading, including the influence of seasonal farming on the market and the perceived value of rice. He understood how trader emotions affected the market. He carefully studied the price movements of rice and drew deductions from his analysis. He identified specific patterns and trends in the rice market, as well as their triggers and impacts. Using his knowledge, he developed a trading strategy that made him a wealthy rice trader. The Sakata 5, a collection of 5 patterns, formed the basis of his strategy. These patterns all use the number 3, and they are the 3 mountains, 3 rivers, 3 gaps, 3 parallel lines, and 3 methods. These techniques were later adapted to create modern technical analysis. According to Tales, Homa realized the importance of receiving accurate prices in a timely fashion. He created a network of individuals stationed approximately every 6 kilometers between Sakata and Osaka, which spanned a distance of roughly 600 kilometers to communicate market prices to him. Homa kept his strategy to himself, but in 1775 he authored a book called The Fountain of Gold, which detailed his observations, deductions, techniques, and strategies. He gained legendary status among traders and eventually became the financial advisor to the government, a highly coveted position. Despite his significant contributions to the field of technical analysis, Homa's work was largely unknown outside of Japan until the 1980s, when his ideas were introduced to the Western world by Steve Nissan, an American trader and senior technical analyst for Merrill Lynch. Nissan traveled to Japan to study the techniques used by Japanese traders and discovered the power of candlestick charting. He returned to the United States and he produced a paper in the December 1989 edition of Futures magazine showing a series of candlestick reversal patterns and explained their predictive powers. Around the same time, in the UK, Michael Feeney, who was then head of technical analysis in London for Sumitomo, started using candlesticks routinely and introduced the concept to London professionals. Nissan went on to write a book, Japanese Candlestick Charting Techniques, which was published in 1991 and became a bestseller. The book introduced Western traders to the concept of candlestick charting and its various patterns and helped to popularize the technique in the United States and other parts of the world. Since then, Nissan has written several other books on candlestick charting and technical analysis, and has become a well-known figure in the trading community. He has also developed a number of software programs and educational resources for traders, and has conducted workshops and seminars around the world on the use of candlestick charts and other technical analysis tools. Today, Steve Nissan is considered to be one of the leading authorities on Japanese candlestick charting and is recognized for his role in bringing this powerful tool to traders around the world. Japanese candlestick charts are widely used by traders and analysts in the financial markets. They are valued for their ability to provide a clear visual representation of market trends and help traders make informed decisions based on price movements. Munehisa Homa is regarded as a legendary figure in the world of trading and technical analysis. His pioneering work in the field of candlestick charting has had a lasting impact on the way that traders and analysts interpret market trends and make investment decisions. The history of Japanese candlesticks is a testament to the ingenuity and creativity of traders and analysts who developed this powerful tool. Candlestick charts are one of the most important tools, if not the most important tool, that traders around the world use to analyze market trends and make informed trading decisions. If you'd like to learn more about Japanese candlesticks and chart reading, or you would like to embark on your trading journey, you can take our beginner's course at Swing Traders Daily. You'll find a link in the description below this video.
Oh, thank you. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. So from this video now, you can see that trading is a serious business. trading is a serious business. It's not something, one of the reasons why some of us don't make we take trading, no, this is not about RoyalQ. This is about how do you devote your time to know all these deep things. There's a man, the man is late now. He said that if he wants to venture into any business, he wants to know the in and out of that business. He wants to know the history. He wants to know the founder. He wants to know the disadvantages. He wants to know the advantages. He wants to know the intrigue. He wants to know everything inside out, so that so that he wants to be an authority. Authority. Most of us, we just enter RoyalQ and it says that Omar came to chat me recently, and both of us, we did one business in 2022. It's a crypto. He used to see my WhatsApp status, and somehow he showed interest in trading. He's registered in RoyalQ, and anytime I want to sign up anybody in RoyalQ, I will make sure I educate them what RoyalQ is all about. I make sure to emphasize that RoyalQ is not an investment where you just put your money down and you are waiting for return on investment. I emphasize it a lot. And when you sign up, I will still give you orientation, proper orientation before you start. Now, this one was not telling me that Aderemi, I thought that this, after he has been doing RoyalQ for almost 4 months, that he thought RoyalQ is hands-free. That after he has been trading, picking signals, that he thought RoyalQ is something that is like just put money, and he thought the bot is 100% be working. I said, madam, when you started this business, I never told you this, that RoyalQ is 100% hands-free. I told you categorically it needs your input. It needs your input. Say you want something that will be hands-free. I said, no problem. If you want hands-free, then I can give you a video on how you can do. Say you want automated trading, don't want to be involved in picking signals. I said, no problem. And I will give you a video that will educate you on how you can do BTC cycle. But I want BTC cycle auto trade is not for people with $100 capital. It's not. And I made sure that I gave her the video, and that was how we end our conversation. Now, if you want to really take RoyalQ serious, you must make sure you understand these technicalities. That's why anytime I'm in a trade and my trade is going down, by just glancing through the candlesticks, checking the candle formation, I do just go and relax. Why you are panicking? Me, I have seen the formation of candles, I've seen their patterns, I've checked this, I've checked that, I've checked the Bollinger Band. When I check all those things, I'll just go and rest. Now, currently, I'm in a trade, BNX trade, that I sent to the group. The coin has been going down. It was just going too much down. But thank God that I have already had a backup on the 1-day chart that the coin is going to come on. But that coin is going to take time. But because I have an understanding of what is happening in that trade, I'm not panicking. I have to just wait. I was telling us in the group how I entered a coin since March. I went to go and check the actual date of that coin. I entered that coin on 27th of March. Sorry about that. So I was patient enough with that coin for 6 months, but I'm not panicking. I kept on studying the trade. I kept on watching it, and I kept on putting more money as the coin was going down, and thanking for the wonderful board that we have. After 6 months, some people will have put that kind of money in a so-called return on investment, all this business, and they say they will give a return, and at the end of the day, your money will go. But the only challenge that we have in the crypto market is when a coin will go down and it's not for making. But if you can be able to study the charts, you just relax and be patient. So in the next video that I want to play right now, we want to understand how candles are formed, the types, If you understand all these things, it will really, really help you. Because my goal is that I want each and every one of us to be independent to trade by ourselves. So, but if you have the background knowledge of all these things, you are good to go. So let me just play the next video on how to study candlesticks. How to study candlesticks.
In this video, we're going to show you everything you need to know about reading candlestick charts fast. Here's exactly what we'll be covering in this video. As always, if you want more videos more often, please hit the like button, as it allows for our team to keep producing videos on YouTube. Now, here's how you actually read a candlestick. Green candlesticks are bullish because price appreciated and went upwards for the time period. Red candlesticks are bearish because price depreciated and went downwards for the time period. This rectangle area is known as the candlestick body, or the real body. These lines that stick out above and below the candlestick body are known as the wicks, or shadows, or tails. For green candlesticks, the opening price is at the bottom of the candlestick body, and then the close price is at the top of the candlestick body. For red candlesticks, the opening price is at the top of the candlestick body, and the closing price is at the bottom of the candlestick body. The wick ends at the top represent the highest price point of the time period. The wick ends at the bottom represent the lowest price point for the time period. Now, what does the size of the candlestick body tell you? The bigger the candlestick body represents momentum gain, as price traveled a greater distance during that time period. The smaller the candlestick body represents momentum loss, as price traveled a shorter distance during that time period. When you have a very small candlestick body or close to no body, this is known as a doji, which represents indecision from buyers and sellers because price swung up and swung down during that time, but then closed close to the same price as where it opened from, which means buyers and sellers got nowhere and again shows indecision. Now, before we show this on the charts, why are candlesticks important to understand? Candlesticks tell a story and are a reflection of what buyers and sellers are doing. Meaning, the candlestick pattern that forms at that particular moment in time tells you a lot about what is going on in terms of the buying and selling occurring in the market. So traders will look at candlestick patterns and the movement of candlesticks to make trading decisions, which is also known as price action. Now let's go through this right on the charts. This here is the asset you are looking at, and in this case, it is the Apple stock. This here is your time frame. Right now it shows 1D, which translates to the daily time frame, meaning every candlestick you see represents 1 day of time. If we were to switch this to the weekly time frame, it would show 1W, and then every candlestick you see on screen would represent 1 week of time. If we were to switch this to the 1 hour time frame, it would show 1H, and then every candlestick on screen would represent 1 hour of time. This bar below tells you the date and time. So if you take your mouse and place it on top of this candle here, you'll see the dotted lines connecting the candle to the scale below, which shows the date as January 3rd. If you move your mouse 1 candle to the right, you'll see 1 day later, which is January 4th. Again, because you are on the daily time frame, every candlestick represents 1 day of time. Now this bar to the right tells you the price of the asset. Let's say you want to know the price of this green candle here. Remember, green candlesticks open below at the bottom of the rectangle here and close above at the top of the rectangle here. So if you want to know the opening price, place your mouse at the bottom of the rectangle and notice how the dotted lines connect the candle to the scale on the right. And it shows $126.05, which means when the market opened on January 6th, the Apple stock was trading at $126.05. Now, if you want to know the closing price, place your mouse at the top of the rectangle. Look to the scale on the right and notice how it says $129.61, which means when the market closed on January 6th, the Apple stock finished trading at $129.61. This is why green candles are bullish, because price opened at $126.05 and closed at $129.61, meaning the Apple stock appreciated $3.56 on the trading day of January 6th. Which is bullish price action because buying interest in the stock drove price upwards. Now the wick below is the lowest price that the Apple stock reached that day. Place your mouse at the bottom of the wick and it shows 120 day's lowest price. Now the wick above is the highest price that the Apple stock reached that day. Place your mouse at the top of the wick, and it shows $130.30 as the day's highest price. So let's say you want to know the price of this red candle here. Remember, red candlesticks open above at the top of the rectangle here and close below at the bottom of the rectangle here. For the opening price of January 3rd, place your mouse at the top of the rectangle and it shows $130.24. For the closing price of January 3rd, place your mouse at the bottom of the rectangle and it shows $125.13. This is why red candlesticks are bearish, because price opened at $130.24 and closed at $125.13, meaning the Apple stock depreciated by $5.11 on January 3rd, which is bearish price action. The wick below is the lowest price that the Apple stock reached that day. Place your mouse at the bottom of the wick and it shows $124.21 as the day's lowest price. The wick above is the highest price that the Apple stock reached that day. Place your mouse at the top of the wick and it shows $130.93 as the day's highest price. So if you want to use the exact same charting platform we are using right now, go to tools.wisetrade.com. Now, when you see more red candles than green candles, this represents a downtrend and bearish price action and a depreciation of the asset, as sellers and bears continue to sell more of the asset, causing the push downwards. When you see more green candles than red candles, this represents an uptrend and bullish price action and an appreciation of the asset, as buyers and bulls continue to buy more of the asset, causing the push upwards. When you see a bunch of green candles together, one after the other, or upwards momentum. When you see a bunch of red candles together, one after the other, this shows prices gaining more downwards momentum. When you see a mix of both red and green candles together and sideways price movement, this shows indecision, consolidation, and a choppy market. So before we continue, we want to hear from you. Tell us in the comments below right now what topics we should cover next, as we always look at the comments to decide on next video topics. Also, please hit the like button, as it allows for our team to continue to produce free YouTube videos. So, how do you identify an uptrend? You have your runs here and your pullbacks here, which means an uptrend makes higher highs and higher lows. From a price action standpoint, a moving uptrend shows bullish momentum and that the buyers are in control. So you lean towards taking long entries to trade with the moving upwards herd momentum. So now, how do you identify a trend change from an uptrend to a downtrend? Type 1. You have your moving uptrend through the higher highs and higher lows before a lower low forms, signaling a trend change from an uptrend to a downtrend. Type 2. You have your moving uptrend through the higher highs and higher lows before you have a lower low form, followed by a lower high pullback before the full trend change breakout and lower low. Type 3. You have your uptrend through the higher highs and higher lows before you have a lower high that forms, signaling a trend change from an uptrend to a downtrend. So, how do you identify a downtrend? You have your runs here and your pullbacks here, which means a downtrend makes lower highs and lower lows. From a price action standpoint, a moving downtrend shows bearish momentum and that the sellers are in control. So you lean towards taking short entries to trade with the moving downwards herd momentum. So now, how do you identify a trend change from a downtrend to an uptrend? Type 1. You have your moving downtrend through the lower highs and lower lows before a higher high forms, signaling a trend change from a downtrend to an uptrend. Type 2. You have your moving downtrend through the lower highs and lower lows before you have a higher high form, followed by a higher low pullback before the full trend change breakout and higher high. Type 3. You have your moving downtrend through the lower highs and lower lows first, followed by a trend change breakout and higher high. So, how do you identify a sideways ranging market? Prices making same highs and same lows and moving in a sideways direction. In markets like this, look to take trades in both directions with confidence. So, how do you identify momentum gain? The first way to identify momentum gain is to look for tight price movement. In an uptrend, notice how prices vary tight together without wide swings, which shows buyers are in full control and that not enough sellers are in the market to cause swings in the opposite direction. You want to trade with this upwards gain of momentum and not against it. In the opposite direction, in a downtrend, notice again how price is very tight together without wide swings, which shows that sellers are in full control and that there are not enough buyers in the market to cause swings in the opposite direction. You want to trade with this downwards gain of momentum and not against it. So the second way to identify momentum gain is candles growing in size. In an uptrend, notice how each candle is getting larger and larger and moving a greater distance per candle, which shows a gain in bullish momentum. You want to trade with this gain of momentum and not against it. And in a downtrend, notice again how each candle is getting larger and larger and moving a greater distance per candle, which shows a gain in bearish momentum. You want to trade with this gain of bearish momentum and not against it. So how do you identify momentum loss? The first way to identify momentum loss is to look for wide swings of price after tight price movement. So this uptrend here is tight price movement, which means the buyers are in full control. You then had wide swings occurring, which shows momentum loss and that the buyers are no longer in complete control and can lead to a possible reversal of price if paired with trend change price action. Going in the opposite direction. This downtrend here is tight price movement, which means the sellers are in full control. You then had wide swings occurring, which shows momentum loss and that the sellers are no longer in complete control and can lead to a possible reversal of price if paired with trend change price action. The second way to identify momentum loss is to look for shrinking candles. In a downtrend, notice how you start with a big red candle and then every candle after gets smaller and smaller, which shows a loss of downwards momentum as the distance traveled per candle is less and less. This can lead to a possible...
Sorry, I'm sorry for pausing this video. A lot of information is being discharged in this video and it seems as it's still very, very fast. I hope you are getting value from this video, please. I hope you are getting value. Just type yes if you are getting value. Myself that I'm playing this video, I am learning a lot of things from this video. A lot. And it seems as if the video is just too fast for me. So I might even take my time next week to break each of these things that is being explained. I'm learning a lot of new things from this video that is opening my eyes. A lot is embedded in this video. It was talking about that when you see a downward trend, and you see that the candles are getting bigger as they are going down. They are getting bigger. It means there is a massive bearish trend. That means in that kind of situation, you need to be very, very careful to enter that coin. And I also talk about that when you see that a coin is in an uptrend and the candle that has been formed are getting bigger, that means the coin is having a very high momentum. And also talking about that when you see after a downward trend, when the coin has been going down, and there's a sideways movement. You know, I used to talk about that sideways movement. That means the coin, the candles are not going up, they are not going down, they are just moving sideways. It is not always wise to enter market at that point. It's not advisable because there is still an indecision. When a trade is going sideways, and the candles are moving sideways, it's not moving up, it's not moving down. So you need to also learn some candles that will tell you when the coin is about to go uptrend or downtrend. I think we need to put more time into learn this candle. Candlestick studying is a whole course. So let us continue with the video. It's about to finish.
Reversal of price.
Wow.
In an uptrend, notice how you start with a big green candle and then every candle after gets smaller and smaller, which shows a loss of upwards momentum as the distance traveled per candle is less and less. This can lead to a possible reversal of price.
Mm.
The third way to identify momentum loss is to look for a candle color change after you have consecutive candles of the same color. In a downtrend, notice how you have all red candles before a green candle appears. This shows momentum loss because price failed to produce another candle with a lower low closing price and instead made a higher closing price through the green candle. This can lead to a possible reversal of price.
Mm.
In an uptrend, notice how you have all green candles before a red candle appears. This shows momentum loss because price failed to produce another candle with a higher high closing price and instead made a lower closing price through the red candle. This can lead to a possible reversal of price. If you want to take your trading to the next level, head on over to our website.
Wow. I learned a lot of things in this video. So what I will do next week is this. I will take my time to watch that video again and I will properly break all those things down. I will properly break all those things down because a lot of information, a lot of things were explained in that video, which does not cause for us to do it too fast. We can't afford to do it too fast, or else we'll not be able to understand. But at least we're able to get some understanding of the history of candle formation and how to study candlesticks. So before I continue, is there any question? If you have any question, please ask your question. Is there any question? Before I move to the next topic, please, if you have any question, you can ask your question. Any question? So in the next video now, I want to I'm like trying to get that video. Fund management. The trade strategy that we use now has been renamed, and there's a need for us to know all these new settings so that you can be able to know which of these settings you can use, which of these strategies you can use for your capital. It's very, very important that I can know which you can use. So I'm trying to get a video because I'm coming. Okay, so this is a video. I'm trying to look for that video. Because these new settings, a lot of people are using these settings and it's really, really working wonders. It's really, really working wonders. That's why I want to play this video so that we can watch. Okay, let me go to the YouTube channel to get that video. I've already uploaded it, but I would have loved to play it without going to the internet. Okay, I've seen it. So let's take our time to listen now. I'm about to play it. this setting that you need to set on your RoyalQ app depending on the capital that you have. These settings helps with fund management when it comes to RoyalQ trading. Helps with um, fund management. So if you have 100 to $150 as your trading capital, you go for the bronze trade setting or this bronze 2 trade settings for people that have between 100 to $150 in your Binance or any exchange you are using. Now, if you have from 200 and above, even if you have 200 and above, I would suggest you use this bronze trade setting. But let's say you have like $300 and above, or even if you have between 200 to 350 $350, you can go for this silver trade setting. Now, if you want to go for J trade setting, it's more preferable for people that have like five if you have like $500 in your exchange, then go for this J3 setting. Why do I say that? You need to, because if you have between 100 to 100 and to 100 to $500 in your exchange, trade only one coin. Trade only one coin. Trade only one coin, because if you do follow my instruction, my direction, you will not have any issue, because the RoyalQ bot will have enough money to buy and sell, because you must always give allowance for market correction so that the bot will be able to effectively use the setting you give to it. Trade only one coin. In our team, I always recommend if you have up to between $100 to $500, trade one coin. So for people has that have about $400 to $500, use this J3 setting. Now, if you have up to $1,000 and above, you can use the Emerald tree setting, because if you have like $1,000 and above, like 1,000, 1,002, you can be able to use the Emerald tree setting and do 2 coins. Or I will even suggest that if you have $1,000, use this setting or this. Now, this platinum trade setting are for people that have good capital. Somebody that has like let's say you have like $3,000 can go for this if you have like $3,000, you can go for this 800, this platinum trade setting that accommodates 800 to 953. It's a setting that accommodates 800 to 950, such that with this $3,000 you can be able to do like 3 coins. You can be able to do like let's say 2 coins or 3 coins with these settings, because the bot will be buying and selling very very well. I won't even suggest 2 coins, because the setting is in such a way that the bot will be buying frequently. It's not about entering too many coins that matters. Now, if you have like $5,000 in your exchange, you can use gold trade setting. Then people that have very huge capital, like $8,000 and above, you can use this diamond trade setting, and you can do like 3 coins or 4. You can do like 4 coins. You will see the bot to be buying and selling frequently. So this is just an introduction to the new setting in our team, RoyalQ Dream Achievers trace setting. I will show you result of what I'm saying so that you can see how these settings are very, very effective. Now the next thing I want to show us is the file that shows how the setting works. Let me show us the file. So this is how the bruise trace setting looks like. So this is one of the trace setting, the bruise trace setting. So I'll just do 2 out of all these trace setting. Then the moment I do 2 of it, you'll be able to know how to do the rest. So now let me, if you want to do this trace setting for this broom trace setting for people that have $100 to $150, $100 to $150 trace setting capital, you go to your RoyalQ. You go to your RoyalQ. On your RoyalQ, go to mine at the bottom. You go to mine at the bottom, or me if you are using iPhone. Then when you click on mine, this is where you will add your trace setting. You click my strategy settings, then you click add it now. So when you get here, leave the risk type at steady. Then where you are seeing remark, you can see remark $100 to $150. So you type it there, the remark, so that you can be able to identify the trace setting you are using. So what will you do? You type bronze 100 to 150 trade settings. Then the next thing is what is the first buy-in amount? Is 12. So you come here, you change this to 12. Then open position double must be off. Here margin call must be off, as you can see it here. Then the margin call limit is 10. Margin call limit is 10. Change this to 10. Then the whole position take profit ratio is 3.1. 3.1. To change this to 3.1. Then whole position take profit callback is 0.01. Change this to 0.01. Then buy-in callback. Buy-in callback is 0.01. 0.01. Then distribution and take profit allocation is A, from 5 to 10. So you don't need to do anything there. If it is by default, leave it at 1.3. Then the sub position take profit callback, change to 0.01. Then strategy period, change it to 1 shot. Then you will now enter. So how do you now do the downside of this bronze trade setting? You see margin configuration. So you now open the margin configuration, this one. So this is where you are giving the instruction of how the bot will be buying anytime the coin is going down. When the coin goes down, the margin call drop means when the coin goes down by a certain percentage. This is the meaning that when the coin you want to trade goes down, let me show us, goes down by 1.2, buy 1.1 time of this $12 first buying amount. So that means when the coin goes down by 1.2, by minus 1.2, it will buy 1.1. That is about maybe 12 point something dollar worth of coin. When the coin goes down again by another 1.3, by another minus 1.3, it will buy 1.2 times. That's so it will be following the instruction. So people that have like $100, the margin call drop will not be that much. So the first instruction says do 1.2. Margin call drop is 1.2. Then this second call is 1.3. Is 1.3. 1.3. Then the next one is 1.4. I think the next one is 1.5. Then the fifth call. The fifth call is 2 followed by 3. 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. 2. 2. Another one is 3. 3. I think the 3 is 4 times. 3 is 4 times. I think the last one is 3.5. So at the other side here, the multiple buy-in ratio should be 1.1, 1. Okay. 1.1. This one is 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. Then the rest is 1.1. Another one is 1.1, 1.1, 0.1, 0.1, 0.1. Then you can click sure, you save down. Then your setting will be showing here. So that's how you create your strategy settings. So any other trade setting here, maybe let me just do this one. Let me do the, so the moment you get the first one, you can be able to do the other one. So the next one is 200 to 250 trade setting. So if you want to add that, the next one, you click plus at the top, then you change this to so this is just, I don't want this video to be too long, so let me just create another fresh video for this. And so this is just out the explanation of the new trade setting and how to create them, add them on your RoyalQ. So thank you for watching, so that I can do the next video.
Okay, that is a video on that's video on fund management. Now, the higher the setting that you are using, the higher the frequency of the both buying and selling, and the higher the profit you are making, because each of those settings depends on your capital. So the lower your capital, you'll be using the bronze. It's for people that will have $100. So people that have $100, they will keep on fighting, keep on complaining. They will not like what they are seeing because they are seeing cents. Because the amount you are telling the board to go to the market to buy is $12. Sometimes you can even use $11. So imagine you bought, now the coin now goes down maybe by to -3 and start going up. That means the bot will just buy $30 worth of the coin, and when it's not going up, it's now be giving 2% of $44 worth of coin. How much will you be seeing? And we say we should take 2% of $44. You'll be seeing cents, 88 cents, 50 cents, 60 cents. It's because of your limited capital. So the higher capital that you have will determine whether you should go for silver trade setting, because the more of those, as you go down those settings, the more frequent the bots will be buying and selling, the more high first buying amount you can use, and the more profits you can make. If you go to Jade, that one can cover $300 to $400 capital. You can see that the margin cost will now be increasing, because the bot will be able to use, we have enough money to cover all this margin cost, that even if the coin goes down to as high as minus 30%, the bot will still be buying, selling within these settings. So this is just introduction to the new trade settings. We have Emerald. I know someone using this Emerald, and that's why he's making massive profit daily. Massive profit. Because this Emerald is for people that have $2,000 and above. If you have like 2,000, 2,500, and you're using these settings, the kind of profit you've been making daily, the way the bot will buying, selling, will be very massive. Now imagine you go for, even this one alone is performing wonders. This Emerald is performing wonders. So now imagine now go for this one. You'll be making insane. The way the bot will be working, you yourself will be scared. I was even scared how the bot even worked. One of my traders has been long in floating loss. See now, I'm not taking my time to study how that bot did that crazy profit making. I can't understand this thing. Because this coin has been floating loss for over 6 months. And the default take profit that is always given to the bot from the fifth margin call down is 1.3%. How the bot now gave this huge amount of money is so amazing. Why? Because the coin was pumping massively. It was pumping. And even in this trade, I have already even paused the trade. That's why you must always be attentive to your trade, be checking it every now and then. I just said, let me go and check this trade. I saw big, massive momentum candles, big ones. I said, hey, this coin has started pumping, and I've already paused the trade by telling the bot the price it should sell. I told the bot to sell at 0.2 and sell the trade off. That's why, please, if you are here, you are in total lobby, don't go and sell your trade, though. Please, I'm begging us. Just still be patient. We're already at the verge of the bull market. Thank God that I just want to go and check, and I saw that because I have already told the bot to sell off this trade at 0.22, the bot was not taking all the profit for me. The moment I cancel it off, it was just like I have bottled up. Maybe I've shaken a Coke, a soft drink, and I've bottled it up. The moment the moment you carry a soft drink, and as you are carrying it, is bottled up. The moment you open the tap, you open the cap, it will just gush out. That was what happened with my trade. The moment I release, I deactivated, I canceled that price. I told the bot to sell off from. Thank God I didn't sell off. I just saw the bot has been waiting. He now began to give me massive profits that day. This account made $36. $36 is one of the accounts for this trade that I have been in this trade for almost 6 months. And I have another trade, and I'm still I'm still regretting for me selling that coin. For this same CBC, I have it in another account. And that's why when you're too knowledgeable about something, sometimes it's a disadvantage. When I went to go and check the chart of this coin, that same CVC, that's why please don't sell off your trade, though. It's better you put more money inside that trade. And for this coin, this CVC. This coin, let me enter that coin. I sold it on Sunday, on Saturday. I sold this coin. I said the coin has pumped enough. Let me just leave the trade. I now went to go and see where the price I sold the coin. I sold the coin yesterday. That was on the 5th. That was yesterday evening. I sold the coin at the price of 0.19, and I incur, I've been long on this trade now, but it has given enough profit. And the amount that was remaining in that trade was it's more than that. So when I sold this quantity of this coin, this price, I incur this loss. Now see what happened. Later today, and I saw this coin went as high. Please, I'm coming. And that's how this coin went as this was what I was having fear of, and it's already happening. This is why I actually sold the coin off. You can see that long red candle. That was why I sold this coin off, because I don't want that thing to happen. I don't want that coin to, because I know that the coin is already going up. It might come down anytime. That's why I was playing safe. But today the coin went as high as 0.2535. But I knew, because I saw this coin, I saw this candle around this place. I told myself this coin has already gone to more up, and it has given me some problem. Let me just sell off. But later today, it now went high again to form another bullish, this green candle. So now it was around here that I sold, and this is what I was avoiding. I don't want the coin to dump back on me, because it will correct itself, it will dip back. This was what I was avoiding. But if I had been patient enough to today, I wouldn't have sold that coin off in loss, because the coin that I sold off was 1566 times 0.193. Yes, I saw the coin. I saw the total of coin I sold off was 1566 when the coin pumped 0.191. But if I'm patient enough and I made a loss of $85, but if I wait when the coin now went as high as 0.25, I will not have incurred any loss. So why did I say? It has always happened to me time after time, time after time. When I say a coin finish, the coin will start pumping. So those of us that are in floating, let us be more patient. Our pumping day is coming soon. Our pumping day is coming. Let me just pause here in case we have anybody that has any question on all the things I've said so far today. So if you have any question, please, you can unmute your mic and ask your question. Okay, unmute your mic.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. I listened to your presentation when you were talking about the categories of packages, and I have some questions to ask, because
Okay.
I was once experienced that what call it? Is it trade loss, or what do you call it? Where your trade is just stagnant for more than a month.
Okay.
Does that one only happen to people that have low capital? Does it affect people that have about, let's say, about 2,000 and above, let's say about $3,000 capital? Can they suffer that kind of experience? Can they have experience such thing whereby their trade will be on floating for more than a month, or about 2 months or 3 months? Is it possible for people that have a higher capital, or is it only meant for people?
I want a question. It's very possible. I want a question.
It's possible.
I will answer why. I will answer why.
Okay.
Don't worry. I will answer the reason why. Continue with your question.
Because you said that people that have about $2,000 package, if you advise them should not do more than 3 to 4 trade. So what about if all the 4 trade has been running, it has not been closed for more than 2 months? What will they do?
Let me answer that question. How will I answer this question? You were asking me that people that have 3,000, can they be stocked? Yes.
Yeah, yes. Because I thought that it's only people that have less quality, about less than $300. They are normally experience such challenges.
Yeah. But you are not asking that people with 2,000, $3,000, can they have stock trade? Yes, it's possible. Very possible. Yes, I will answer the reason why. I will give you an example. I have all my Indian teams now are stocked. But they
for
came
how many
because
weeks?
I have a lot of Indians. I have like 15 Indian team members. And they came with $3,000, $5,000, $10,000. Since almost 6 months now, they have not been making a dime. Why? I will answer you now. Let me answer you. Let me answer you. I don't want to ask
Okay.
question. I need to answer you with examples. The reason why is that in December, when we are waiting for the approval of the Bitcoin ETF, December was very bullish. I will be sending signal. They will have if enter one or two because they have enough balance. They will always be pushing me more signal, more signal. I say, wait, no. Before I know, they begin to go behind me. They were supposed to leave the remaining balance in case of market correction. Market will always correct itself. Market will always reverse. Market will always dip. See, I just show you one now. That coin went as far coming down. It will always happen. So when you have injected most of your capital into too many trades, the bot will be now be buying. The balance, the capital, the fund will not be spreading into too many trades. And the bot will be following your instruction that you give to it on each coin. Especially you are using all those certain that have very small margin called drop. It will buying five, before it will consume all your capital. And if the coin now start going down, that person is in big trouble. So I have a lot of them that has 3,000, 4,000, 2,000. They were entering too many coins, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 coins. And each of their coin has gone down by minus 50, minus 60%.
Hello.
I said their trade has gone down by minus 60, minus 70 since almost 6, 7 months. It's very painful now because of this lack of fund management. So it's very, very possible. That's why I say if you have $3,000, just do 3 coins and don't overtrade. So that even when the market goes down, the both will still be buying, selling, and where the money actually is in crypto when market dips. Please give me 2 minutes, please.
Okay.
So I think I've answered your question.
For me, that they should not trade more than 2 or 3, let's say 4 traders at once.
With $3,000,
yes,
I would recommend 3 at most is enough.
Okay, so if they have a floating loss, whatever, they have to wait till the trade
will
have
still
to
be
close
buying and selling. You say?
until the bot finally close that trade before they can subscribe for another signal.
Yes. 3 is okay. Even if you have $3,000, 3 is okay. 3. Because with that
So
$3,000, they can have higher post buying amount as high as $40. That's why you'll be seeing them making serious money. Because the higher first buying amount you are using, and the smaller the margin call drop, the more profits, the more faster the higher the frequency of the both buying and selling, and the more profits we're making almost every day. You make money every day, almost every day.
but how can you make money when your trade has not been closed? It's going to over 2 months.
You make money. You make. Maybe I just showed you. Don't go. Shebi, you saw me. Are you not seeing this thing? This
I saw
trade
it.
was high floating loss. High floating loss.
For how many
Even
weeks?
inside that floating loss, money was being made.
Okay.
All the $4.2 you are seeing, $4.12, they are in your Binance. You can go and all this money you are seeing, 3.6, 4.1, 4.3 is in your Binance. Go and remove it. You can remove it from your Binance if you need money. All this money you are seeing is in your Binance. That is the uniqueness of the bot you are using. Even if the coin is down, the bot is using dollar cost average and martingale strategy. Even as the coin is down, because it is buying those coins at different prices and opening different positions per time as the coin is going up and down. So any profit that you see in your RoyalQ revenue, it's your profit inside that floating lot. It's a profit that you can go and see in your Binance, although your balance in your Binance would not have balanced. All these profits it has made, it will need to be reducing your floating loss gradually until it now comes out. But all the profits you are seeing, they are withdrawable. It's in your Binance. It's there. You make money when you.
Okay, meaning that you can still be making money as long as the trade has not closed.
As long as the bot even see money to buy and sell, you'll be making money.
Okay, okay.
You'll be making money. Okay, you're welcome, sir. So, any other question? Please, let's ask our question, please.
Good afternoon, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Ambassador of RoyalQ. The champion.
My question is this. You mentioned, for example, like someone with 3,000 capital. Is it better to go for platinum or to be on emerald?
Stay on emerald. Don't go platinum, please.
Okay.
If you want to go to platinum, let me check that platinum. If you want to go to that platinum, the bot will be buying so fast, and it can consume your capital very fast. So if you want to go for that, if you want to go to that platinum, trade only 2 coins. Let me say that platinum. Where is it? Okay, platinum. Platinum. It can accommodate up to -44. So if you want to use platinum, don't trade more than 2 coins to $3,000. Don't trade 2 coins. Yeah, you can even make more money faster. There's a sense of making more money with this emerald. But if emerald is already performing miracle for you, why do you want to go for platinum? Stay there. Stay where you are.
Platinum.
Stay where you are. I will even suggest that people that they want to go for the platinum are people with higher capital, more than 3,000, because they want to be buying so fast. Especially if you even go for this gold. Especially this gold is the most dangerous, is the second to the last dangerous setting. Because the frequency as which the bot will be buying and selling, the bot will buy and sell almost every minute, almost every hour. Because the margin call drop is very, very small. Are you not seeing it? 0.3, 0.3, 0.3, I'm coming. 0.0.3, even to the 50 margin calls. So the bot will be buying frequently. Buy, sell, you'll be buying frequently, and you'll be making money faster than this platinum and emerald. But if emerald is making money for you, why do you want to go? Stay in your lane.
All right. Thank you.
So any other question from us? Let us ask question, please. Tonight has been wonderful with the train that we had today on I've also did a video on the history of candlestick and how to study candlestick. So next week I will be breaking that second video down. I will break it down so that we can be able to understand how to study candlesticks. So for some people that are new here, don't worry. These are the things you gain. These are the values we get from registering and activating RoyalQ bot. You acquire knowledge that can make you money anywhere in the world. That's the most important thing. Anywhere in the world, the moment you can take this information serious, to make you to make money anywhere in the world. So if there's no other questions, I think we should call it a night. And please, I've not been doing weekly Zoom meetings for our prospects because of my schedules. I'm so busy throughout the week. So possibly there might be a Zoom meeting where we can invite our prospects. Please invite our prospects. The reason why I created the airdrop group is not for I'm not a fan of airdrop. I'm telling you, I'm not a fan of airdrop. It's very tasking. I create that airdrop group purposely to get more people to join my RoyalQ. That's why I'm doing it, so that people that I need to put them are already responding that when they get money, they are come. I have a plan. Do you have a plan for RoyalQ? Now, currently, I'm in a trade that has been downtrend, going down, going down. I know they open that trade again because the coin just going down, going down, going down. But this one is bailing me out. This other side of RoyalQ. So if you are here, you are over 1 year, one person you never introduced to RoyalQ. This is what's bailing me out. I'm telling you, when my normal trade is down, that's why most of us are always down when our trade are down, because we have not created another section of RoyalQ that will be making money for you, that you can easily withdraw and add to your capital and to be able to attend to some other bills you want. This one is rescuing me, and I am taking so serious. I have a strategy and a plan already. Even I'm already planning to maybe go back to radio on Tuesday again. I take it as a serious business. If you join early when I was talking about candlestick, you can see that candlestick trading is a serious business. You saw the history of the man that formed candlestick in 17th century from Japan. He created that candlestick for rice farming, rice trade years back in 18th century. And he was able to develop a formula for it to be able to predict, to study trades of rice. And government of his country recognized him to now become a financial advisor to the country. And people from US and from UK went to go and study the history of candlestick, and they now begin to teach people, and they now turn into an institution. So if you are taking RoyalQ with levity, trading with levity, me is what I spend most of my time to do, because I can sit down in my home and I'll be making money pressing my phone. Somebody is making $100 in a day, $200 in a day, $150 in a day. That's somebody's capital, a salary. If you have good capital in trading and you're managing very well, you will be comfortable. I saw one video of one guy. I think he's starting his Zoom meeting by 8 now. He's in Ghana. Say the money I'm making from my trading has given me financial freedom. I can go here and there because of this skill. So don't let us continually be keeping RoyalQ to ourselves. Hey, my coin is down. My coin is down. You are not down because your coin is down. Your coin is down. You are not emotionally down. You can never see me get emotionally down. Just imagine my trades are down and I'm not down. How will I encourage my team members? How will I encourage them? I can never be down because I keep on working every day. I'm always busy from morning to night with this business. Always busy. And my 24 hours not even enough for me because I always have things to do. And I've not even gotten to where I want to get to. Please let us take our business. We are investing so much money. I know some of us are in floating loss. I'm also in floating loss. Even I was in a floating loss of one coin with for almost 2 months. And when the coin was about to pump, somebody called me from US. Hey, Aderemi, please, I need money urgently. I want to buy $200 USDT around 11 p.m. 11 p.m. And I can't get merchant at that time to be able to give it. And I don't have any spare $20. And I foolishly trying to give that person, because she was calling me repeatedly as if the war wants to end. I went to go and foolishly, coin that I've been holding since almost 2 months, I went to go and sell it off. That when the naira comes to my account, I quickly buy the coin back. I post it on my RoyalQ. I quickly sell it off. I noted the price that I sold that coin, as if winch were waiting for me to sell that coin. The moment I saw that coin finish, the coin started pumping. The coin pump, I was just looking like this. I was just weeping in my heart, in my mind. I was weeping. Waiting push me to go and sell this coin. Waiting push me. Because I have seen it over and over. When you sell the coin finish, that's when the coin start pumping. So it's better if you're in floating loss and you're not making money since January or since 4 months, 5 months, and you're looking at your trade. You don't want to open more shop, more trades, or even that same coin is still doing some movement. You don't want to inject $100, $200. That's the same coin. That's what I did to that CVC. This money that you saw me make, or all of us that are always scared.
Hello. Network.
Hello.
Hello, sir. I think network has already sent Mr. Aderemi out of the meeting. So let's just hold
Out
on a
of the
little bit.
meeting.
We'll soon be back now.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that. I never knew that network has already pushed me out. Please, what was the last thing I said, please? So that I can finalize and end the meeting. Sorry about that. I never knew that network has pushed me out. So I was emphasizing on non-neglecting our trades, that even if the coins are down, the trades are down, you are in a very huge floating loss. I was saying that was what I did to this my trade that was down, that was resulting down. It was because I went to go and put more money, and because the coin is already down already. And that's the best place to put money, at the bottom when the coins are cheap. And that was why I began to do this miraculous profit it was doing. It started with small like this. Then no, the account has been inactive for over a month, almost 2 months. The moment more money was poured into it, both were now seeing no money to buy, sell, started giving profit inside the floating loss. And when the coin started to prepare to form, that was when started to give this insane, unbelievable profit margin. Insane. 44%, 42%. Me, I was even scared. I was amazed. I was shocked. I was surprised when I see the boss doing this. The boss was now overriding the price I gave to it. I told him, and the profit I gave the bot 1.3% default, but the bot was giving much higher because as the coin has gone down, I went to put more money. I just use my configuration of, okay, I have like $200, $100 I want to put into this coin, and I just put the first payment amount to like $13, $12 so that I can be able to manage that small I put and see the return it came with. And later the coin later delivered. So don't look at your trade that is down. Put more money there. Put more money so that I can revive your trading back. So that we don't say, once it RoyalQ safe and the market is going to go down and my bot has expired after a whole year. Did you take your time to explore all the ways you can use the bot to maximize returns for you? So I pray God will give us wisdom and understanding. So thank you everyone for attending this meeting tonight. The next meeting will continue. We will stop next week to emphasize and expand more on candlestick formation and how to study candlestick for our own profits. And this
Hello,
week,
sir.
to invite somebody. Any question?
Hello, sir.
Go ahead.
Hello, good evening, sir.